Just got right excited then. I thought I'd found like an old pot from an old Mullerman, Victorian or something. And then I found another little piece nearby which says do not microwave. So not very old after all. Afternoon folks, I'm doing a local wild camp today up Blackstone Edge on the Pennines Way. It's not too far from home. The missus has just dropped me off at the White House pub, just a little bit to the north, and I'm following the Pennines Way south to Blackstone Edge. If the forecast had been a bit better, I was thinking of going to Kinder, but I kept checking in, it didn't really improve. And then I thought about going north at Yorkshire Dales. That weren't looking great either, so I decided to leave it well a bit later on and come local. The weather forecast is patchy around here at best. It's windy at the moment, but it's supposed to ease off, so we'll see how we get on. I'm just going to show you this local relic that goes up Blackstone Edge. It's known locally as a Roman road, but that's sort of been debunked now. It's thought to be a pack horse route or an old turnpike that were built around 1735. I don't think it's like any Roman road in Britain, so, but it's quite a construction. It's a shame that it's so overgrown with grass here, because if you scrape out grass off like it used to be when I was younger, it's even more impressive. There was a famous book written about it called A Lancashire Lion by James L. Maxim, I think in the late 50s, early 60s, and he was the one who really took apart the Roman idea. Not looking good. Right, we're at the top of Blackstone Edge. I'm not scrambling up there touching the trig point. I must have done it over 50 times. Blackstone Edge has to be the hill that I've done the most anywhere. This weather's a bit worse than I thought. I have had a walk over there, see if I can find a decent camp spot that's a bit lower down off the top. And I think I've found somewhere, so I've got that in mind. And then I'm going to have a wander amongst the rocks, see if I can find one that's even more sheltered, just in case. I just have to show you this. This fake carving in the rocks was done by my Uncle Selwyn. I think he said late 50s, 57, 59, something like that. Good blow, my Uncle Selwyn. Funny he were. Just found a great spot to camp. Best one I've ever found up here. Look at this. Lovely flat pitch at the bottom of these crags. Quite sheltered too. Unless the wind changes in the night. Slight change of plan regarding the pitch. That one back there looking west, it was a cracker, but the wind was swirling about too much, and I thought if it changed direction sort of straight on west, could be in for a miserable night. So I dumped my gear there and went for a wander over on the eastern side of the moor, and I've found somewhere that's pretty good, more sheltered, nicer view as well, a bit more of a wilder outlook. I'm not looking over Rochdale, I'm looking over Rishworth Moor instead, which is here. There's Green Withens Res, Dog Hill. Move around, a bit of a rainbow over there. Don't know whether you can make out the M62 and that sort of flat skyline across there. That's Waystone Edge, where I camped, I think it was May time. So instead I'm going to go here. I'm going to tuck myself in behind these rocks. I'm on the eastern slope of the hill, so I'll be out with the wind. Right, we're looking good, we're all sorted. Let's have a look how things are organised. Most of my grubs there, my beer, my wine. Just listening to football on radio. Inside, spare clothes, little bag of stuff, something to read, more bags of stuff, and I've also got one of these. I've had it a few weeks, but it's the first time I've had a chance to use it. One of these Valley and Peak sort of down insulated bags for putting your stuff with batteries in. I'm always having problems with batteries running out, even in summer when it gets cool at night. So I'm hoping this will sort that problem out. I've got a nice little pitch here. I'm on the east side of the moor. Still windy, but definitely more sheltered here. From where I'm stood, I can see quite a few of my wild camp pictures of this year. Straight ahead is Studley Pike. Dog Hill on Rishworth Moor I did last September. Waystone Edge and Blackstone Edge, Waystone Edge and Black Hill. And beyond, but it's sort of in the cloud, is Bleaklow. think because I'm not in a national park or somewhere particularly well known, I should kind of explain exactly where Blackstone Edge is. Once upon a time it was quite a famous hill. It's been written about in various old travellers' journals and stuff. Daniel Defoe wrote about it, Celia Fiennes. Before the M62, is it the what's the road? A58 or something? That was the main road sort of between Manchester and Leeds and Bradford and Halifax. It was always a bad route to do in winter, always getting closed, a bit like the Snake Pass. Not as high though. So location wise, I'm about, if I was doing the Pennine Way from Edale, let me think, it's 15 to Crowden, probably about 35 miles into the Pennine Way, something like that. That way, if you continue on the Pennine Way, you'll come to near Ebden Bridge, and that way down there is the M62 crossing. So I'm sort of sandwiched between the two. Over that way, in fact you can sort of see it lit up, is the outskirts of Halifax, and over my shoulder is Littleborough and Rochdale. Looking that way, I can see Emily Moor Mast quite clear. I can see Old Moss Mast on Black Hill. So yeah, you should have an idea where this is. This is my local hill. This is, I kind of did this on my first proper walk when I was about, what year would it be? 1987. And I've been up here umpteen times since. Must be well over 50. Right, it's 25 past 8. I've not had my tea yet, so I'm going to make that in a minute. I'm having something to eat. Chicken fried rice, which I really like the sound of. It's pretty dark outside now. Temperatures are dropping. It's been chilly today. It's had a right autumnal feel about it. Yeah, it's quite cool tonight. I'm glad I bought my gloves and some spare clothes in case it drops further. The wind is still buffeting me about a little bit, but I think it's eased off like it said it would. I've had a couple of little light rain showers, but no, I'm quite snug. I'm just looking forward to something to eat now. I'm starving. I'm struggling to film here in the darkness. I don't have a very bright light in the tent. It's about 10:30. Not much has been going on really. I've been in the tent, listening to the radio, listening to some old Desert Island discs on my phone. But yeah, I'm going to call it a night now. So I'll say good night and I'll see you in the morning. Morning. It's 6:10. I've just had a look outside and it's not very nice. It's misty, damp, cold. I'm not looking forward to packing everything away in this. The grass is sodden outside. The tent's wet outside. There's quite a lot of condensation inside. So what I think I'm going to do, I'm quite comfortable here. I might just read and doze about for another hour and see if things just dry off a little bit. I slept quite well, which was good. Right, it's a late pack up for me this morning. It's 9:05. I dozed off again after I last spoke to you. So I was obviously tired. I needed the sleep. Leave no trace as usual. Nice little pitch that in the rocks. And there's my gear. So I've got to walk now. I've got a couple of choices how to get home. I could go south on the Pennine Way, cross the M62 and then head down the Python Valley, or I could go over Hoare Edge that way, down to under the Rakewood Viaduct, or near the Rakewood Viaduct, up to Doldrum and back home that way. I'm really not sure what to do yet. I think the second one's the shorter, but the first one's probably a bit more interesting. But this moor grime's showing not much chance of shifting, although maybe slightly brighter over there, I'm not sure. But it's not cold. That dampness has gone out of the air a little bit, so we'll see which way we go. Just before I go, there's my pitch just down there. Sort of the back of this moor, not far from here, is it's a place I used to come looking for flints quite a lot. I think it's supposed to be a bit of an hot spot once upon a time, but I think I only ever found two. But one that I found, probably one of my best finds. It's this blade. Let me see if I can show it you. I hope that's coming up on the yeah, it's I was told, a local archaeologist told me it was Neolithic in age, this. Don't know who knew really, but it's quite large. The flint is excellent quality flint, not many impurities, nice colour. Oops, I nearly smashed it then. So yeah, that one of the best finds I've had on the moors around here. How do, sheep? Right, well that sunshine proved to be a bit of a false dawn. It's gone in again and it's foggy. The route I decided to take was to head south on the Pennine Way, and I'm sure you can hear it now. This is the roar of the M62 as I'm approaching. Living round here, the M62, it's just always in the background, whether it's a loud noise now or a bit further away, just like a quiet home, it's always there. I've never known any different growing up round here. I think it was completed about 1971, 72, and I was born in 72, so I don't remember out else. But when you look at some of the old pictures and maps of the area before the M62, it really did cut through some nice countryside as it crossed the Pennines. There's a little valley just over here called Whiteley Dean, and I've read about it, seen pictures about it, and it just looked beautiful. And then bam, M62 comes through and wrecks the joint. That's progress for you. Anyway, here we are, just coming up to the bridge. Right, I think it's time to close things out now for this one. I'm just approaching Windy Hill Mast, and I've got a shortish walk back home down Python Valley. So thanks for watching if you have, and hopefully I'll see you next time. See ya.